penetration testing simulates a real attack. Depending on the previous stages, like vulnerability assessment, it involves exploitation of identified vulnerabilities to gain further access. Using this approach, we can understand the ability of an attacker to gain access to confidential information, affect data integrity or availability of a service, and the resultant impact. Pen testing is approached using a consistent and complete methodology in a way that allows the tester to use their skills, the output from a range of tools, and their own knowledge of networking and systems to find threats that could not be identified by automated tools.
And penetration testing aims to do a number of things. Determine the possibility of success of attack vectors, identifying severe vulnerabilities that result from a combination of lower risk vulnerabilities if exploited in a particular sequence, identifying vulnerabilities that may not be detected with automated tools, determine the impact on the business if an attack was successful, testing the ability of security controls to successfully detect and defend the attack, providing evidence to support increased investments in security personnel and technology. So penetration testing can be performed either externally or internally. Both tests have the known categories. We talked about these: black box, white box, and gray box. The difference between external and internal testing is really what to test. External testing aims to exploit identified vulnerabilities to check what information could be exposed to the outside world. This test focuses on the external systems that face the internet.
And here are a few of the tests that can be performed. Information gathering, footprinting, DNS enumeration, system fingerprinting, services probing, exploit research. While internal testing simulates what an insider attack could accomplish, the targets are the same as external pen testing, but the difference is the attacker either has authorized access or is starting from a point within the internal network.
Right, and internal attacks have the potential of being much more devastating than the external attack because insiders, people within the organization, already have the knowledge of which systems are important within a network and where it's located. They're not going in blind, right? Something that external attackers just usually don't know from the start. All right, so here are a few examples of these kind of attacks. Internal network scanning, port scanning, system fingerprinting, services probing, exploit research, manual vulnerability testing and verification, manual configuration weakness testing and verification, firewall and ACL testing, administrator privileges escalation testing, password strength testing, database security controls testing, internet network scan for known Trojans.
Right. Pen testing can be automated by using several tools, although it's not as accurate or professional as a manual test, but it saves time and resources. Automated tests have less impact on the network resources and reduce the human mistakes that could damage a system. It's often said that automated tools are for amateurs, but one product has proven otherwise. Core Impact is a guru in automated testing. It's the tool that every penetration tester would love to own and use. On the other hand, we have Metasploit, which presents a manual framework with a plugin, Armitage, to automate the pen test.
Right. So the main benefit of manual testing is that skilled and expert security professionals like yourselves are conducting it. This way requires planning, attack design, and schedule. It is exactly what a hacker does to attack a certain environment. Manually attacking a system could reveal threats that were not exposed by automated tools. Experts can design an attack, which is not known yet by the automated tools. New attack vectors were always designed by professionals or hackers.